Mobility. Mobility is the key, especially in a hurricane, especially in a natural disaster. Why? Because it's the lack of mobility after the hurricane that leaves people in serious danger. Most cases, it's not the winds, and it may not even be the flooding that will kill you. It will be the lack of mobility after the hurricane. After the hurricane, you are locked down in a state of emergency, meaning only government vehicles, EMS, cops, different utility companies that have certain privileges to be on the road, only certain people are legally allowed to be driving on the road. After the hurricane passes, many people say, oh, I rode out the storm. Maybe even you were lucky enough that you got no damage. But you are now going to be stuck because you are not mobile. You can't drive and you can't leave the area. And many times, an example, during Hurricane Katrina, which hit New Orleans years ago and was a complete catastrophe, it was the lack of mobility after the storm, once the flooding took place, that people were stranded. Okay. Mobility is almost an essential part of life. The freedom of movement, the freedom to get resources, the freedom to get help. You may even have people that want to help you, but roads are blocked off and power lines are down. Again, it's not the wind. It's not the storm that's going to kill most people. It is the lack of mobility after that will leave you stranded. You have a heart attack after a hurricane. Guess what, guys? EMS can't get to you. You run out of some type of resource, food, water, whatever. Guess what? You're not mobile. And guess what? No stores are open. Especially as a nomad. As a nomad, you depend on public resources. You depend on the gym to shower. You depend on Starbucks for Wi-Fi. You depend on the food for your refrigerator at the grocery store. As a nomad, you are not actually in a good position during a hurricane. You're in the worst position because you have no area to store a massive amount of food. And as a nomad, you depend on public resources. After a hurricane, society in that area is not mobile. Stores and public resources are shut down and you are completely isolated. You're not even supposed to be on the road. You're illegal. If you're a nomad and you're still in Florida, you should be getting out tonight. Okay. Because what I can tell you is Planet Fitness ain't going to open up a day after the hurricane so you can take a shower. They're not going to be able to. Sometimes for a week, 2-3 weeks, you're going to have no electricity. And for a week or so, no one's going to be allowed on the road. Mobility stops. If you have a heart attack, no one can help you. After a hurricane, the government takes over in a state of emergency. I had to work through Hurricane Sandy, and basically for several days after, it was a state of emergency. And the government decides where fuel trucks go and how to basically take care of the most critical points of society, okay, which are life safety systems such as hospitals and critical infrastructure. Okay, whether that be the electrical grid, nuclear plants, whether it be technology server farms, because working in the technology industry, all the servers are stored at certain locations, okay? And those servers control the banking systems of the world. They control the national defense systems of the world. Guys, where do you think a missile is able to get its GPS coordinates? Through a server, okay, through technology. So when you look up GPS on your phone, that goes to a server farm somewhere in a data center throughout the country or the world. Okay, so where does the resources go? To those key areas? Hospitals, defense systems, banking systems, to keep society functioning, okay? Because society's resources are strained during a natural disaster. And so the first objective is to stop mobility so we can clear the roads. We can focus on the most important things. And what I could tell you is, If you're thinking of riding out because you think you can survive it, you can survive it. But what you're not going to realize is after the hurricane, for the days or weeks after, if it is a severe hurricane, you are going to be not mobile, immobile. And movement is part of life. Okay. And what I could tell you, going through it in New Jersey, okay, I had a certain FEMA card, or the people I worked with, we were allowed to get gas to a certain means. Okay. But when you're out of gas, okay, and you're in a state of emergency, you're not getting gas. And if you're out of food, you're not getting it. But most of all, you can't go anywhere. So even if you have food, even if you have 20 cans of gas, even if you have solar, where are you going? You're staying the same spot for weeks to months. Not months probably, but probably weeks, if it's serious. It's the lack of mobility, being stranded after the hurricane, that is the danger. It is not the winds. It's not that may get a couple people, but it doesn't affect the masses. That's what happened in Hurricane Katrina. It was the masses that were stranded, that were immobile. They weren't able to move freely because of restrictions on the road, because of road blockages, because of lack of resources. That's where the mass, catastrophe really happened. It wasn't the winds. It wasn't the lightning. It was the after effect. Days and days had passed and people weren't mobile. And they was like, go get them. And they're like, well, they had to send helicopters, they have to do this. And, it was crazy. Remember people on the roof saying, save me. They weren't saying save me because they ran out of food. They weren't saying save me because they ran out of gas. They were saying save me because they were not mobile. Mobility is not just an asset. Mobility is not just an asset. It's a critical part of life and the functioning of society. And after a natural disaster, mobility is slowed down either to a halt or to a very low level that only certain people are allowed to move. Okay. So what I could tell you as another warning, days before, use your mobility while you have it as an asset. Okay. And if nothing happens, and if it's just a sprinkle and the rainbows come out afterwards, guess what, guys? There's nothing wrong with playing it safe, okay? Especially if you have the opportunity, than to taking the chance with being stuck somewhere for weeks or months. I mean, even if I could survive it, it would drive me mentally crazy to not be able to go for a walk. It would drive me mentally crazy for not being able to go to the gym for 2 weeks. I mean, that's on a low level. Even if, like, the best case scenario, I don't want to deal with that. Now, if you have to work like I did, I worked for 7 days straight, basically, as part of, like, critical infrastructure team. And what I could tell you is that, guys, if you can get out of Dodge, you get out of Dodge. Mobility is one of the most crucial things of a functioning society. And the reason it's crucial to the functioning of society, it's because it's how life is able to flow its resources from one place to another. And that level of movement is just life. The lack of movement, idleness, stale water, and just a deadness in being idle will cut you off from not only resources, but just from the enjoyment of life. So that's my message tonight, guys. I always preach mobility equals flexibility. I always tell you that flexibility is a huge asset. But even more so in a critical situation, such as a natural disaster. During an earthquake, you get no pretty much warning. It just happens, okay? But during a hurricane or during a snowstorm, would I still move to Florida? Yes. Because I've seen more people get hurt in snowstorms. And like I say, Hurricane Sandy in New Jersey, lost a house. A friend of mine. But when it's time to go, a hurricane, you get warning. A snowstorm, you get warning. So what should you do? Bunker down? No. You only bunker down if you have no other choice. If you're a nurse, you work for the government, you work for some entity that you can't leave that area. If you can leave, you get off your ass and you stop being macho, or you stop being an old lady who doesn't want to change, and you gas up your car and you get the hell out of Dodge. Why? Because afterwards, you're not going to be mobile. Okay. If it hits seriously. Now, if it doesn't hit serious, great. You roll the dice. Okay. But whether you're a nomad or no nomad, mobility is part of life. And doesn't matter if you own a mansion or you own a van. Because actually, as a nomad, if you decide to stay put, you are worse than a homeowner. Okay, because a homeowner can stay bunkered down their house. They can run their generator. They got food supply. They got water. If you're living in a van, again, you depend on public resources more than any other part of society. So your public resources, as far as your gym, your grocery store, your coffee shop, they're all shut down for weeks and weeks. All those workers, they're all at their home getting the resources they need. You're in your van with 1 tank of extra gas, with like 5 oodles and noodles, and you're sitting there with a bunch of socks to masturbate to, but you don't even get free Wi-Fi anymore. So now what are you doing? You're saying, oh, help me, I'm destitute. No one cares. Okay. Because you had a van, you had an opportunity to go, you had a car, and you sit there, you're watching survivalist prep videos, and you're trying to ride it out. Not good. Not good, guys. Get out of Dodge. If nothing happens, you played it safe. Okay. We're talking about health and wellness. Okay. Self-care. Self-care is not just going to the gym. And guess what, guys? If afterwards a hurricane hits and the gym ain't open, you ain't gonna be doing no self-care. You ain't gonna be doing no self-care. You can't even go for a walk. Again, if you're in a house, you can walk around your house. If you're living as a nomad in car or van, you ain't going nowhere. You ain't walking around your car or van. So guys, nomad's even more in trouble. Why is a nomad even more in trouble? Because they had the opportunity to leave, but they couldn't. And now they have such a small space. They have no public resources. They're totally destitute. A nomad, and everyone though, even a grandma that has a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house, get your ass out of Dodge, okay? Because if all of a sudden you call like I've fallen and I can't get up, the life support thing, the ambulance are responding on first availability, okay? It's because, again, they're not that mobile. They don't have too many workers, and the workers they do have, they have to go to the most critical things first. Guys, have you ever been to an emergency room? Even when there's not a hurricane, how do they handle patients on the most critical first, and then they filter their way down? Okay, so that is a very small parable to how it happens after a natural disaster. Where do the resources flow? From the most critical patient down. Okay, so if you go into the emergency room with a broken leg, and there's a lot of people in there, and the line's like 2 hours long, and someone's having a heart attack, guess what, guys? You sit there with a broken leg for 2 hours. Why? They tend to people with heart conditions first. So guess what, guys? If you're a grandmother and you don't feel well and your dog is sick and you're sitting in your house, and the ambulance say, look, we can't come to you right now. We got a nursing home, a bunch of people are dying. And you're sitting there saying, well, I could be in a nursing home, I'm dying. They say, oh, well, we'll get to you when we can. Guys, if you have the opportunity in life, use your mobility, because there's times in life where you don't have that opportunity. So what I can tell you, again, ahead of schedule, you go tonight. It's a Thursday night. The storm is supposed to start hitting Sunday night. Okay. What direction you should go? Well, right now, the entire Florida is going to get some of it, even into Georgia. Guys, go all the way up to North Carolina. And if you can't do that, guys, try to get into the outskirts. But what I can tell you is nothing may happen. Nothing may happen. But if something happens, good luck with that. And, you always have to be very alert, not panicked, but alert and conscious of what happens after a major event. Everything shuts down. Mobility shuts down. Okay? And so, even if you're flexible, even if you live in a car, van, or RV, you have no mobility. Roads are blocked. It's illegal to be moving on the road because they only want ambulances on the road. They only want firefighters. They only want utility companies. They don't want someone living out of their van with a Goal Zero Yeti, like zipping around, trying to find like a Planet Fitness to take a shower. Come on, guys. And, grandma, you're sitting there with your 2 cats in your house because you said, you know what? I've been here for 35 years. I survived a Hurricane 4, survived a hurricane this, no house damage. And I'm trying to tell you, don't be a stubborn old lady. And don't be a bitter old man. Get your ass out of Dodge. Okay. That's the message tonight, guys. Use your mobility while you have it, because you don't, it'll be taken away. And then no matter how much you cry about it, it's not there. All right. Love and respect, guys. If you appreciate these videos, click that thumbs up button. Share the video. I'm going to take a hydration break, and then we're going to go all live comments. All right. Peace and love. And I'm going to get my fan on. Oh, yeah. I'm mobile, baby. That's what I like. Let me put my fan on, guys. How's this, man? A lot of people at Publix, a lot of people at the gas station. But the further I've been going up north, the less people. What I can tell you is I was all the way in South Florida. Okay, I drove through Vero Beach, through Melbourne Beach, Cocoa Beach. Very much congested, very much a panic. Pretty much the eye of the storm is supposed to hit Vero Beach. So Port St. Lucie, Vero Beach, Melbourne Beach, you're pretty much at this point in the eye of the storm. Okay. Now, can that change? Yep, that can change. Are you going to wait to see if it changes? I'm not. Guys, I'll be in North Carolina. What will I be doing? I don't know. I may do a full 5-on-5 basketball. I'm going to be doing something. I'm going to have my mobility. I may go to the basketball court. I may go to the beach. Okay. I may go skiing. I don't even know if there's snow up in the mountains in North Carolina. It's the summertime. But guess what, guys? I can figure it out. I got mobility. You're going to be sitting there looking at, the news all day long. You got no mobility. You're not going to be able to do anything. Guys, I may not have all the Latino MILFs I like, but there's got to be some type of MILFs up in North Carolina. I don't know what type, but maybe some. All right, let's go live comments. Gary, how's it going? Well, brother, it's going good because I'm still mobile. And mobility is independence. When you know of no mobility, well, you're not independent. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Thank you for the positive comments. Love to you, man. Luke, my brother, are you getting out of Dodge? Ready out of Dodge. Just about out of Florida. I'm this close away from being out of Florida, and I will be probably out of Florida by tomorrow. Are you going to be leaving? I'm gone, man. Ghost emoji. Why? I don't want to stick around and find out. Like sometimes we'd be in the club, like when I was young, we'd be in the club and a fight start or a fight about to start, and then the guns start getting pulled out. Now, am I going to stick around and see who gets shot? No. I mean, I almost did that a couple times, and you see, guys, I'm not sticking around to see who gets shot. Now, nobody may get shot, okay? And then you see your friends the next day and say, oh, why the hell you run? Shit, hey, let me tell you something, man. I'm not sticking around to see who gets shot, and I'm damn sure not going to stick around and see what granny gets stuck in their car or their house. Guys, I'm out of Dodge, guys, okay? So what I can tell you is I'm not sticking around to find out, man. Love and respect. Sending you positive vibe, thank you. Going to head back up north, yeah. That's what I'm probably going to do, too. I'm going to seize this moment. It's a long holiday weekend. That's why, too, guys, if you don't leave tonight, Thursday night, you're going to leave Friday night on Labor Day weekend, okay? Labor Day weekend, during the weekend, one is there's a higher level of traffic. Higher level of traffic means less mobility. That's just a regular weekend because everyone's off work, most people. So now you add a holiday weekend, now you got even a higher level of traffic. So now you even have a lower level of mobility. So now you add hurricane, weekend, plus holiday weekend, your mobility is down to like stand still in your car. So guys, if you wait till Friday night, Saturday night, guys, you might as well just load up on the free porn while you still got free Wi-Fi. Because what I can tell you is you're getting ready to go celibate for about 2 weeks. You're not going to be mobile, and you're not going to have free Wi-Fi, guys. So pay attention. Oop. They're saying this one is going to be bad. It may be bad, it may be nothing. But guys, guess what? When we're in a club and the Lost Boys are performing and they say the gun's coming out, am I going to stick around to find out if it's a bad one? No. I'm getting out of Dodge, man. Or you can stick around. You can tell me the story later, man. I know some friends like that. And let me tell you something. The story they're telling now, not good. Hope it's not as bad as they say. I hope so, too. But I ain't sticking around to find out. Apathy, love, and respect apathy. Yeah, you ain't mad to be in Massachusetts now. Good to see you, Sam. Love to you. I hope you're somewhere safe. I'm about to be out of Florida. I'll come back after the storm and after they restore all the public resources. Luke. But in Carolinas, we're not out of the Dodge. Yeah, it may go up to Carolinas. Guys, I could end up in Texas. I could end up in California. Guess what, guys? I'm using that mobility while I have it. I'm not going to sit there and just watch the news radar tracker, Luke, especially on the coast. Hey, the coast is in danger. That's right, brother. Brian B., if you get 50 miles per gallon, like my man, AJ, down in Miami, living full-time in his Prius, why the hell are you renting a hotel room, brother? I know you're staying in a 5-star hotel room, but brother, get the hell out of Dodge. That 5-star hotel going to be running on generator. And you think the Colombian girl going to be sticking around for 5 days, and you think you're not going to fight with her after like, you have fun? And you're guys, staying in a hotel doesn't mean like everything's okay. It means the hotel's going to be on generator. You're going to be stuck pacing around that room. You think your sheets are getting cleaned? You think things are functioning? No. Everyone who's in that building is staying in that building, and no one's getting out. Have you ever watched like things hit like resorts, like on islands? When it hits the resort, even though it's a beautiful resort, afterwards there's no mobility. So then afterwards, that resort looks like basically, Rikers Island. It looks like a jailhouse. Did you see like during Hurricane Katrina in the dome where the New Orleans football Saints play? That's a beautiful stadium. But after like a week of people living in that stadium, it becoming a homeless shelter, it was a complete disaster. People taking a dookie everywhere, drug deals going on, people getting raped, they said. So guys, the most beautiful resort, the 5-star hotel that you think is awesome in Miami, if a serious hurricane comes and there's no mobility afterwards, that 5-star hotel gonna turn to the hotel that Scarface was in. All right, you know that movie? You know the movie Scarface? When the music was all scary, and they got him yanked up in the shower. That's what's gonna happen to you. Screwing around thinking you're gonna trade stocks on Friday, bang a Colombian prostitute on Saturday, and still be chilling on Monday. Not gonna happen, guys. I lived that life. What I could tell you is get the hell out of Miami, man. All right, but do what you want. Ron, what's up, Sam? Watch out for those wins, brother. I'm not going to be anywhere by wins, man. I'm creating win right now, man. I'm getting out of Dodge so quick. I'm creating win, man. I'm probably the reason I went up to a category 4, man. I'm getting out of Dodge, man. I ain't going to stay around. Right, mate? There's a huge NSA data center in Utah. I know about it. $1.2 billion complex. Guys, data centers are where all the servers are stored. So what I can tell you, man, those are critical infrastructures. That's where the gas and the resources are going first. So, Nate, stay safe, brother. Prayers your way, brother. Love to you, bro. You think you're gonna, like, my man Stone Ape who smokes weed on the regular, like, you think you're gonna go to the weed spot, like, after a hurricane hits? No, the weed spot shuts down, guys. So you better load up on your ganja. Marin, all my 70-year-old women out there that got the medical clearance to get marijuana, you better go to your depository. Why? Because the marijuana shop gonna be shut down, okay? So all you grandmas out there who needs your medicine, yep, you know what I'm talking about, to maintain function, you better load up on the ganja, because you're gonna be smoking your ass off. Why? Because there ain't gonna be nothing else to do. You're gonna be high as hell waiting for me to go live. I'll go live. I'm gonna be somewhere in North Carolina or maybe even New Jersey or maybe California. I'll be going live. I'll be around a whole new set of MILFs. Okay? And you'll be looking at the same MILF. You're tied up in the same Miami hotel room that you've been in for 5 days, and it's a total disaster. I don't want to live that life, guys. Oscar, what's up, man? Many news agency outlets are predicting a possible Cat 5. Look, guys, it may be a light sprinkling. I'm not gonna stick around to find out, guys. You know, again, it's like after the club. I'm not sticking around and find out if they're shooting. Guys, if there's drama, I'm out of there. It may be nothing. It may be something serious. Let's continue to read. He may be a Cat 5. He says, be careful. I love you, brother. Thank you for the comment. No hype, no BS. I love you, man. You know that. Oscar, no hype. But, hey, play it safe. Why? Because no need to risk. John, what's up, man? Cat 4 inbound at last. I saw that. What always... folks, yes, well, it's the storm surge, and then it's the lack of mobility after. Because now you got waters coming in, or you got stale water. Stale water creates bacteria. And you got no way to move around because you're in a state of emergency. Everything's shut down, guys. Okay? So you got no mobility. It's the lack of mobility that creates the real danger. You can't go anywhere. You just got to swim or tread water until, like, the people come. You have to write on the roof. You have to write on the roof like, please come save me. I'm sorry I didn't act sooner. And you know what they say? We'll come get you when we can. Guys, what am I going to say? I'm going to be going live from, North Carolina or somewhere else. I'm not going to be down here in live, trying to save everyone. Because, guys, we all got the same opportunity. Get out of Dodge now, man. All right, love and respect. Ryan, you're experiencing firsthand the benefits of a Nomad only because I'm using it. Because, again, Nomads are going to be in bigger trouble than house owners when it's after the hurricane hits because lack of mobility. Ryan B., props to you, Sam. I love you, brother. Oscar. They are also predicting possible 40 to 50 storm surge. Well, what about mobility? They don't understand that. That's the real danger. And lack of mobility. 10 to 30 inches of rain. That's not going to kill you. It's the fact that you can't get away from it. You got to just sit in that rain. Good job. Also, storm is predicted, however, over Florida for 24 hours. Man, be careful. I love you, Oscar. You stay positive, brother. You're my guy. I love Arizona. Do you like to be in Arizona right now? Smart move, Sam. Thank you, brother or sister. I'm not sure. I love Arizona. Do not try to ride out a hurricane. Hell no. I'm not going to try to survive a gun shootout either after the club, guys. Guys, I know a couple of my friends got caught up in that. Guys, I'm out of Dodge, man. Okay? Because once the stripping is done, I'm not sticking around to see who's going to get shot. Okay? I'm out of here, man. There ain't going to be no chicks at the beach on Monday. I'm gone, man. All right, love and respect. Let's continue to read I Love Arizona. I've been through a few. You know what it is. I've been through two. Do not underestimate Mother Nature. Oh, I'm not, guys. I don't underestimate it. Good job. Mark, run, Forrest, run. Well, damn it. Guys, I'm basically Forrest Gump. Good job. Oscar, correct. Good job, John. Princess Yona, is it coming to get GA? It may. Guys, that's why I'm getting the hell out of GA, too. I'm not staying in Georgia. Shit. I may be up in Maine by the time you guys see me on the next live feed. Why? Because I'm not playing around, guys. I don't stick around to see who gets shot, okay? So, love and respect. Henta Mama. Hey, Sam. Been a while. I appreciate you. I remember you. Hey. Thumbs up to you also. Princess Yona. Is it coming to Georgia? Hey, I ain't going to stick around and find out. Free to be me. Keep it moving. Yeah, I'm keeping it moving, man. Mobility's an asset. Let me take hydration break, man. Click that thumbs up, man. Come on, guys. Use the Amazon link. Come on, guys. Jason, I want you to be safe, brother. Thank you. Get that Dodge. I'm basically already out of it. If you can, believe me, I can, brother, and I'm almost gone. I love you, man. Thank you. DH is bunker down or hunker down. Not me, man. It's to me, it's gas up and go. Bunker down means you waited too long and now you got no mobility. Love and respect, oh. Marin, hey, Marin, get that ganja. Get that ganja and stock up everything you like. Because what I could tell you is Sanibel Island getting ready to shut down. Lack of mobility in Sanibel Island. Guys, you know the type of toll you got to play to get on Sanibel Island? Big toll. Okay, I went on Sanibel Island last year. So you think like the EMS coming to Sanibel Island shut down. That high-ass toll that you got to pay, $5 or whatever to cross the bridge, you're done. Okay, so get all your ganja now, Marin, because they're going to shut Sanibel Island down. Hey, Sam, how are you? I love you. I don't use what I have. Hi, laughing, waving everybody. Marin, we love you. You stay positive. Princess laughing good. Chronic. Inspired me to live the nomad life in California. Well, love and respect. I'll try Florida once winter time. I'm not mad at you. Peace and love. Much success to you. Keep that chronic pumping. Marin, good idea, Chronic Blast. Hey, he's on that ganja too. I love you guys, Tony. The spirit of Noah is speaking through Sam. Hey, guys, let me tell you something. I'm not taking two of everything, guys. I got one of everything, okay? I don't have two cars. I don't have two Yeti Gold Zeros. I barely even got two pairs of shorts. So what I can tell you was one of everything. Why? Because travel light, live light, and get the hell out of Dodge. If the more stuff you have, the less you can move. Good job. Chronic Blast had to get out of Chicago. Well, Chicago's a disaster, guys. I'll avoid Chicago at all costs. Why? Because it's in the middle of nowhere. It's north and it's in the middle of nowhere. A lot of job opportunities, but for me, not good. I need to be by the ocean, guys, okay? So I'm not going to Tennessee. I'm not going to Chicago. I'm not going anywhere in the middle of the country unless both coasts completely collapse into the ocean. Other than that, I'm not going to the middle of the land. Not for me. Princess Yellow, laughing. He said he's getting the hell out of Georgia. Yeah, damn right. Dennis, what's up, man? What I want to tell you is this is good job. Thank you, brother. Marin. 3 palm trees. Get the hell out of Dodge. Emoji, good job. Yeah, tidal waves. Oh, they coming, man. Heart emoji, I love you too. My drug of choice is water. Well, I'm not married. You better load up because all the psychopaths at Dollar Tree, they bought up all the dollar waters, guys. And what I can tell you, man, the psychopaths are out, man. Full force, man. So what I can tell you, man, stock up now. Okay, and if you're gonna buy water on Amazon, use my link, man. All right. So love and respect. Good job. Mark, what's up, man? When is the storm supposed to hit? Sunday night into Monday morning as of now. Good job. Jeffrey, hope you are staying safe, damn. I am, thank you. Looks like category 4. Hey, guys, it could be a category 0 or a category 100. Guess what, guys? I'm not going to stick around and find out. Good job. And he goes, I underestimated. That's all. I stayed behind to watch the house. Good job. Never again. Yeah, there you go. Hell on Earth. Yeah, Mobb Deep had an album about that, Hell on Earth. It was a good album, though. I'm not going to lie. For several hours while the house was pounding. Guys, it's not the pounding that the house takes. Just like when you have sex with a MILF, it's not the pounding that she takes. It's afterwards that now she has a kid and you're not mobile. It's afterwards, after the house takes the pounding, you survive. You can't go anywhere. You're stuck in the house. So, guys, it's not the pounding. It's you're stuck afterwards. That's what really hurts you. Good job. Marin, met a guy today that's selling a Tesla 2018. 15,000 miles and asking 47,000, way overpriced, but that's what they're getting. He's a doctor with 4 Teslas. Guys, if you want a hybrid, get a Toyota Prius or get a Kia Niro. I think they call it Kia Niro. Get that 50 miles per gallon for 22,000. You can't beat that. Chronic Blast. Sam, you should try the 99-cent store. No, total psychopaths. If you go, even though I'll go shopping with that my mom when I go back to Jersey. She likes the 99-cent store. Beats Dollar Tree. Look, guys, I go to wherever with my mom. My mom wants to go to Dollar Tree, we go to Dollar Tree. But for me personally, guys, I mean, Walmart's like the Dollar Tree, but it's a little bit fancier. Guys, Dollar Tree is a complete disaster. All you guys eating out of Dollar Tree, guys, get your income up, okay? Now, if you're destitute and you got no other option, guys, shop at the Dollar Tree. But if you're eating food out of Dollar Tree, guys, come on, get a job, all right? And if you got a job, you can't afford it anywhere else. You're living above your means. I mean, come on, guys, you got to eat healthy food. Princess Yelly, laughing good. John, I was stuck 2 days in the house, no power. Hey, guys, when I lived in New Jersey after Hurricane Sandy, 7 days, no power, guys, and I had to work all the way through it. So what I can tell you is it's not fun. Marin, good thinking. Pass on the Tesla. Yeah, overpriced. Too many things in a pipeline anyway. Yep, prefer not to buy anything. Guys, if you buy a $47,000 Tesla, you're not going to save enough gas. You'd have to drive that thing for 30 years before you save more gas. So at some point, it has to have a cost benefit. It can't just be just because it's a hybrid. It has to have a cost, a return on investment within 3 to 5 years. And 47,000, no way, not going to be a return on investment. It's a showpiece. It's not really an efficient car, as far as like for the cost. It's not cost effective. Princess, I get my candy from the Dollar Tree. Well, you probably got diabetes. My mom's got diabetes. And when we go to the Dollar Tree, guess what she gets? Candy. Guys, it's a complete disaster, okay? I saw a couple of my friends die of diabetes. I'm not going to co-sign Dollar Tree candy. So, guys, get your health game up, get your money game up, and stop shopping at the Dollar Tree for your food intake. All right? Love and respect. K-Box, what's up, man? It's good to be able to stay mobile. You already know what it is. Sucks for the people in the houses. They're better than the nomads that are going to stay stuck because at least they're going to have a lot of resources within one house. Out there, they're going to lose everything. Guys, all I can tell you is this, guys. If you have an opportunity to get out, I don't care if you own a house or you're in a car, get out. But if you have a house, if you have a car and that's all you have, if you're a nomad and you stay put, shout out to my man Pete, who I see online. I think it's Pete. Man, if in Port St. Lucie, man, get the hell out of Dodge, man. You're in a car, you're in a camper van, get out of Dodge. Why? Because you're going to be worse than someone in a house. Someone in a house has resources. They have a bunch of food, bunch of water. They don't depend on public resources like you. You depend on the gym, you depend on Starbucks, you depend on the grocery store. That if it hits seriously, those things are going to be shut down for weeks, and you're not going to be mobile. You can't just jump on I-95 then. It's too late. So, guys, don't think you're a nomad and you're going to ride it out and be good. Not good. Stone 8. If you're eating at the Dollar Tree, you're already dead. Hey, man, shotgun, because let me tell you something. Get high off that wisdom. That's wisdom, Jason. Only thing edible there is pretzels. Man, I'm tell you, my mom eats that stuff, but I wouldn't recommend it, guys. But I don't recommend dating a girl with Hello Kitty. But a lot of you guys say, screw you, Sam, I want some sex. I can't resist the sugar walls. So let me tell you something. If you can't resist the sugar walls of a girl with Hello Kitty, you're going to pay the price. And if you can't resist the cheap sugar at the Dollar Tree, you're going to pay the price. Am I going to judge you? No. I still chop it up with my mom. I still love my mom. I still know a couple people that got babies by people they don't like. Do I still love them? Yeah. Do I want to pay their child support? No. Okay, so what I can tell you is this, guys. Stay away from the Dollar Tree candy and stay away from the Hello Kitty. Good job. Where we at? Chronic Blast. Electric cars only are definitely not efficient. They should make a special type of alternator. Guys, just live below your means. And if you have to worry about how much gas costs, you're living above your means. If you're looking at the gas ticker at the store like you look at the stock ticker, you're living above your means. I've been there. When gas goes up 50 cents and you completely go crazy, you're living above your means. Guys, you shouldn't be that tight. Now, I've been that tight. That's when you got to change your life, guys. So change your life before the gas goes up 50 cents. Because after a hurricane, you better believe it's going to go up 50 cents. So good job. Princess, yeah, said, yep, pre-diabetic. Yeah, I know. My mom, I've lived that life. I see you. I love you. Ryan B. Total 4 RAV, Camry, Corolla all have hybrid options now. Those are good options. Good job, Ryan B. Chronic Blast at Ryan B. True. I'm going to wait for the reviews down the stretch, though, because CTV breaks. Chronic Blast is going to wait a little bit longer. Love to you. K-Box, you always have such good energy. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I got more energy when I'm mobile. I got less energy when I'm not mobile. That's why I got to keep it moving. Good job. Make a video one day on plant-based diet. I will. Thank you. Good suggestion. Hey, Sam, you ever meditate? I listen to a couple of meditations like online, but you know, I listen to Sade and I masturbate. That's like my meditation. So like, you know what I mean? And like Nas had a song like with Noriega, like music makes this stuff calm down. So like that's my meditation. Like I listen to Nas calm down and I'll masturbate in a sock. Like that's how I relax. So some once in a while I listen to like the meditation people, but they don't really do it for me. So, but I'm not mad at it. Good job. Journey with Jordan. I thought it was illegal to raise gas prices during a state of emergency. Brother, we're in a capitalist society, man. We're in a capitalist society, man. What does that mean? A capitalist society, the definition, Google it. It's that companies operate to make a profit. Companies don't operate for the benefit of society. We're not in Venezuela, man. We're in America, man. And if you can make another $2.99 off someone's back, you do that until you're rich and they're bankrupt, man. That's America, baby. Wave that flag. That's how Trump became president, man. Wave the flag, man. Trump basically said Puerto Rico's a disaster. All they're embezzling. So guys, hey, look, if you think Trump's going to help you, Mar-a-Lago will be the first to help. Why? He's got to fly more illegal workers into Mar-a-Lago. Guys, you think he's employing Americans at Mar-a-Lago? Look it up. He's not. He's flying people from other countries into work there so he can take care of the rich. Guys, complete scam artists, but you all fell for it. Wave your flag. That's okay. Jason, I always think about when you say Hello Kitty, there's a girl at Starbucks who wears Hello Kitty that works there. Well, love her, respect her, and treat her as an equal, but don't marry her and don't have kids with her. Good job. Princess Yeti at Journey. That happens all the time. You're damn right. We're in a capitalist society, baby. Journey with Jordan. Sounds like something Dave Ramsey was saying. Well, he's damn sure a capitalist. He filed bankruptcy, and then he made millions basically selling. Well, no, he does have wisdom, though, so I don't want to knock him. So, but hey, look, it's a game. It's a game. Journey with Jordan. Here's a book. Sorry about the disaster of life. Yeah, good job. You understand capitalism. Good job. You understand Dave Ramsey. Cheesy. Excuse me, guys. I apologize for that. Do you think the U.S. will go to civil war? Nope. And rich capitalists will flee to bunkers? No way. Not going to happen, guys. The rich people will never let it get to that. So as soon as it gets to that point, something will change. Guys, who has the most to fear about the downfall of society? It's not the broke person. The broke person stocking guns, trying to live off the grid. They don't have the most to lose. It's the rich person in the gated community. So they control the banking system, the defense system. They control all that. You think they're going to let the system collapse by getting to that point? They're not. So what I can tell you is, guys, don't hold your breath waiting for the end of the world, because basically you're going to go bankrupt and they're going to keep making money and flying in foreign workers. So guys, play the game, because even if there is a revolution, guess who's going to take over? The most nasty, ruthless person. That's a dictatorship. You don't want that. You don't want the downfall of America, because guess what you're going to get? Then you're going to get Gaddafi. Then you're going to get some type of religious leader or some type of brute, nasty animal that he gets empowered by making others live in fear. And if you think you're going to be like Braveheart, Mel Gibson, you're going to end up like Mel Gibson, who basically now he's destitute. So guys, you don't want to be Mel Gibson and Braveheart. You're not ready for that. Believe me. Chronic Blast. Never get married. Well, damn it, they should make a song about that. Jagged Edge did a song, Let's Get Married. I'm going to do a song opposite of Jagged Edge, even though I like the Jagged Edge album, Heartbreak. I'm not going to get married. I'm sorry, guys. If you're married, you're not as mobile. John, even if they don't raise the price of fuel, all transportation stops, in state of emergency, and are taken quick. You already know what it is. Good job, John. John Settles, be safe, Sam. John, I love you. I'm your number one supporter, brother. Never forget it. I got your back, man. I love you, John. The other John, fuel trucks won't be in for days. I know. And when they come, you're going to need a FEMA card to receive that fuel truck. I received fuel trucks with a FEMA card, and what I can tell you, guys, they don't just show up at your door. You got to have the government direct them there. John, fuel trucks won't be there for days. Yep, to restock. Now, they won't restock the grocery stores. Fuel trucks are going to go to the hospitals first to fill up the generators, and they're going to go to critical infrastructure, which basically means technology places to fill up the critical communications for defense, for banking, and everything else. They're not going to come to Publix. Guys, Publix is on a lower list than the government agencies, and then the banking, and then the hospitals. So don't think fuel is coming first to Publix or Planet Fitness. Not going to happen. Good job. Marin, everyone is the real leader now. God forbid. You got the psychopath shopping at Dollar Tree now. Now all of a sudden he wants to declare himself president because he's a ruthless dictator. Guys, you don't want the downfall of America. So what I can tell you is, even though America's not perfect, you don't want the downfall of America. We set the standards, not the politicians. Well, don't get too excited. I love you, though. In all caps, we can do so much better. Let me tell you something. Marin, if America collapsed, believe me, the first place all the psychopaths are coming is Sanibel Island, and they're going to tear that place down. So you don't want America to collapse, because it'll be a complete disaster. The shift is on. Well, let's get Andrew Yang, and let's not hope for total downfall. Every single thing is not about taking money any way you can. Well, let me tell you something. Just like after Hurricane Katrina, when resources stop and when everything shuts down, it's looting, it's rioting, and it's all brute force. And you don't want that life. You want a structured society. You do not want the downfall of society. Most people won't survive it. Damn sure a 70-year-old person smoking weed for medical reasons ain't going to survive a revolution. So, guys, just basically get out of Dodge and pray for the best. Good job. TZ, you ever stock up while mobile? Nope. I just keep it moving. If I die, it's going to be basically either having a one-night stand with a MILF or swimming in the Atlantic Ocean. But it's definitely not going to be, I don't know. I don't stockpile them. Stone Ape, you don't want to be Mel Gibson and Braveheart. No, you don't want to be that guy. You're not ready for that. Not there. Put that on a t-shirt. We're going to do that. I just ordered that t-shirt. Guys, use it on. Yeah, we're going to get it. All right, let's take hydration break. Good job, Stone Ape. Jeremy Jordan. Well, what can I tell you? Don't be taking the mark of the beast, for the cup of soup I'll stomach. Look, let me tell you something, guys. If they put the chip in us, I'll take it. I'm tired of getting my phone app out. Guys, look, I got no problem putting a chip. Your phone is a chip. You're glued to your phone. So, guys, I'll do a chip. I'm not mad at chip. I don't know if I'll hook up like electron leads to my brain, but I'll do a chip, Marin. Trucks are already on the way. Water right now. You ain't all stores until it's bad. Look, guys, afterwards, the trucks can't even get through. And they damn sure ain't going to be delivering water. They'll airdrop water in and they'll put all the gas towards all the banking systems and all the critical defense. They damn sure ain't going to put water at the Dollar Tree for all you people that stayed. So don't, be careful, TC. Won't Florida sink in anyways like 20 years? Well, I'd rather sink in Florida than live in New Hampshire. So let me tell you something. If you say, Sam, I give you two options in life. You can live to 150 and live in New Hampshire, or you can die in 20 years in Boca Raton. I'll die in 20 years in Boca Raton, guys. So I'll take my chances with that, but I'm not going to die from a hurricane. I'm going to die from having too much sex with Latino MILFs, man. When America collapses, money in gated communities won't matter. Well, they damn sure won't, because all the psychopaths are going to take them over first. So you don't want America to collapse, man. I'm not smoking weed, geez. Yeah, I know about the cannabis medical card you got. I'm not mad at you. John, during Katrina, NOLA went to martial law, shot on sight. Hey, guys, let me tell you something. When the psychopaths take over, that's the rule of law. That's the law of the land. And there's no, written law. There's no constitution. It's just street smarts. After the strip club, guys, it's shoot on sight. I've already lived that life. I don't need martial law to tell me what the street code is. Guys, after the strip club, it's shoot on sight. So I don't need to stick around to find out what it's like. I know what it's like. So what I can tell you is, guys, don't wait for martial law, because martial law is here anytime it gets a little wild. So good luck. TZ, insurance rates are through the roof for, I'll never buy property again. Probably not, because they're going to sink. Hey, guys, look, I don't care if it's going to sink. I'm not going to buy dirt cheap land in Arizona to be next to Bob Wells, guys. I'm sorry. So what I'm going to do, what I already did, is I bought the $700 Thousand Trails Pass, and I'll do that. I'll do truck stops. I'll do Walmarts, probably till I die. I'm not probably going to ever own property again. So, but I'm not mad at anybody who is. Stone Ape, I'm smoking. I ain't mad at you, brother. Light that ganja up. Just don't inhale too tight. Chronic. Don't get 5G. I'm going to get it. Multi-William waves are developed by the military crowd. Hey, guys, look. The government's got nuclear weapons. So if they want you gone, they want you gone. They don't need 5G. So, a lot of times people say, man, I'm keeping my AR-57. I'm going to keep my guns. Guys, the government's got nuclear weapons. They'll nuke you anytime they want. So don't worry about 5G, guys. If you're going to die, you're going to die. All right, love and respect. TZ, yeah, rather sink in Florida than live in New Hampshire. Put that on a t-shirt. Stone Ape, you keeping notes, man? You high as hell right now. I need you to keep notes. Today you're designated my administrative assistant. I need you to take notes. We got to put that on a t-shirt. I'd rather sink in Florida than live 100 years in New Hampshire. We're going to put that on a t-shirt, man. Marin, been living here since 1984. Everyone shares in emergencies. Well, let me tell you something, guys. You know who are the most stubborn people? The old people. Because they think they lived through it once, they lived through it twice, and they think nothing can ever happen to them. You know who's the first one to cry when all the resources are gone? Old people. They got the signs say, come help me, I'm old and I'm destitute. Guys, you know who would give me a hard time about an extra charge when I would go to their house and do electrical work? Old people. They go, oh, I'm on fixed income. You're going to charge me for that? I said, shit, I'm on a fixed income too. I remember going to some old lady's house. She had a Lexus outside of her house. She lived in a 4-bedroom, 3-bath house, okay? And she would complain that there was an extra charge to put in a service outlet that she didn't ask for. She just asked for a ceiling fan. So when I charged her another $150 to put in a service outlet, she goes, oh, I don't know if I can afford that. I said, well, why'd you order it, okay? So, look, guys, the most stubborn people are the old people. So, and they're trying to pull a scam on you. So Marin's over there smoking ganja. And I love her. She's using the Amazon link. Marin, you're the only one, so I love you. I'm not going to be mad at you. So we're going to save Marin. We're saving Marin. But everyone on Senable Island, other than Maryland, we're going to let sink. Why? Because they didn't want to use the Amazon link. Marin was the only one. So Marin, you're the only one getting saved. Everyone else, we're going to let them sink into the Gulf of Mexico. Let's continue. Jordan, the live stream isn't martial law. Yeah, shoot on sight. That's what it is. Marin, nah, owning property is an illusion. Well, I agree with that. Also, I'm getting 5G someday, Marin. I ain't mad at that. I love you, Marin. Venomatic. Ready for the storm, Tallahassee. Well, brother, I don't understand why you're staying in Tallahassee, man. But I don't even know why you live there, man, because you know I'm not really a big fan of Tallahassee. But I love you. Venomatic, don't be upset with me. I love you, man. All I can tell you is this, guys. You already know how I feel about Gainesville. The hurricane might as well have already hit Gainesville. That's how I feel. But I'm not going to judge. What I'm going to tell you to do, get the hell out of Dodge. If Vanomatic, if you don't want to get out of Tallahassee, what I can tell you, brothers, you better pray to Tim Tebow, man. You better pray to Tim Tebow that he comes, takes a knee for you, man. Because you're going to need prayer, man. Because you're going to be stranded in Tallahassee. I'm not staying here, man. I love you, brother, all my heart. And I hope that you make it. I hope that Tim Tebow sends his holy angels to protect you. But what I can tell you, man, is I ain't staying in Tallahassee, man. Love to you. Jordan. Old AK-57s have kept us fighting in the Middle East for 20 years. Hey, guys, and it's also the reason why Tennessee poor as hell, because they got a lot of guns, but they don't have a lot of social programs. So what I can tell you is, guys, that's part of capitalism. I'm not mad at that. And don't forget, guys, we have a vested interest in the Middle East, and we pick sides, and we decide where the guns go in the Middle East, and we sell billions of dollars of armed defense to Saudi Arabia and different countries. And they asked Trump, why do you sell them to this country? They're oppressive. He goes, look, if they don't get them from us, they're going to get them from someone else, just like drugs. So, hey, guys, we're in a capitalist society. We got to make money. I ain't mad at that. Stone Ape, got you, brother. Thank you. And I've been in Nusha. New Hampshire is awful. Well, shit, I never been there, but you ain't got to tell me that twice. I already know it, man. Ryan B. Sam is on fire now. Well, give me a fire emoji and give me a thumbs up, man. Thank you. And if you're shopping for dildos online, use my Amazon link. Annie G. Hey, brother. Hi, everyone. Love to you. John. Scamming old-time folk. Hey, they try to scam you, man. Be careful with the fixed income people, man. TZ. Finally get out the t-shirts tonight. We're going to break them out. TZ. Better download all that porn while you can. Put down a t-shirt. Good job, man. Marin, I love you all my heart. Oh, yes. I used to work for free when I found someone on Social Security. Yeah, you know what it is. Then went to the rich in charge. Then for exceptional work with a smile. Damn it, Marin. That's why you're the only one we're going to save on Senable Island. Andy G came in hot with the super chat. Hey, Sammy. Hope all is well. Coffee on me. Well, I'm going to need it because I'm traveling a lot. For the morning, stay forward for Annie G. May the blessings of Tim Tebow shower upon thee. Because what I can tell you, brothers, I appreciate you. And thank you for that super chat, brother, because I'm going to need it for the gas fund, man. And I love you, brother, and I thank you, man, all my heart, man. May Tim Tebow bless you many times over. I love you, man. Love to you, man. Let's take a hydration break to my brother, Andy G. Marin? Oh, yeah. She basically said she know they scammed out. Marin, don't worry. We're going to save you because, Marin, you're my girl. Marin, I love you all my heart. I'm not going to let nothing bad happen to you, Marin. Don't worry. I love you. I got you. Watermelon Daily. Damn, son. Well, you already know what it is. Love to you. Marin, I think 2,000 a month would make a difference now. Well, now's not the time to talk about UBI. Now's the time to talk about get the hell out of Dodge, man. We can't debate UBI now. We're in a national disaster zone, man. There's a time and place for everything, guys. So now's not the time to debate UBI, guys. But let's continue. Marin goes, I think 2,000 a month would make a difference now. All the damage that's been done needs correction. Well, I used to know a Nomad girl on YouTube that she got hurricane relief from the government, and then she didn't want to pay taxes on whatever she got, and basically she went bankrupt. So what I can tell you, guys, if you get relief fund and you got to pay taxes, you damn sure better pay taxes. Good job. AJ, thank you, man. Marin, yes, order through Amazon, Marin. I love you. That's why we're saving you on Maryland Island. Sanibel Island. Marin, Annie G, you are the best. Marin, we love you too. Never forget it. Journey with Jordan. Next time I buy a gun on Amazon, I'll use the link. Well, damn it, brother. Thank you for being a capitalist. I appreciate you, man, because, I'm a capitalist too. All right, guys, that's it. Oh, shit. Who coming in? Reserve coming hot. Gas fund. Well, I'm going to need. Yeah, I pray Tim Tebow keeps you safe. Somebody give me the prayer emoji. Thank you, Reserved. I love you, man. Reserved, Andy G, everyone who came in hot tonight. I appreciate that because I'm gassing up and I'm going, guys. I'm not stopping until I'm ready to sleep. I love everyone. TZ, I love you, man. May Tim Tebow's blessing be upon you also. So what I can tell you, man, is I love you guys. I appreciate you. If you can, use your mobility. If you got no other option, I'm praying for Tim Tebow for you. Vanomatic, I love you, man. We're going to send all the aid to Tallahassee after we rescue Marin. We got to rescue Marin. She's in Sanibel Island. Free be me. I love you, man. And what I can tell you is, man, don't worry, guys. I'm going to take care of you. Stay positive. Keep moving forward. Yeah, that's a good one tonight, man. Stay positive.